Welcome to NBA 2K TV and Season 6, Zero Gravity.
Yes, we have so much to cover this week, so prepare yourself for a ton of space puns. Get it? A ton? Zero gravity, weightless.
Oh, this is going to be a fun episode. Let's get right into it. Here's what's new in Season 6. Welcome to Season 6 of NBA.
Let's bring out the starters for your Dallas Mavericks. At the shooting guard position, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 23. Starting at small forward, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 7. Carmelo Anthony. The man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 1, Andre Drummond. The other forward position, at 7 foot 3 inches, number 6, Kristaps. At guard, 6'7", number 77, The head coach is Jason Kidd. One more time, let's hear it for your Dallas Mavericks.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA is truly a skill game, 1 through 5. One team executive said there is a high threshold on big men right now. The big has to do it all. Another said top bigs must have a diverse skill set. Ball handling, shooting, all of it. Guys, these days, size and athleticism are not enough.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they sink a little bit here in the rankings. Still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And when you look at the Mavericks, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
So the net starting 5. Batuma's out there with Bembry. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Mills. And it's Ford in at the 5 down low. And for Dallas, Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Doncic. And it's Ivy in at the shooting guard position. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Doncic with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Pass to Porzingis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
Pass to Thomas. Driving in, and the shot goes in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Ivy with the bucket.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Nets. It's a 3-point game. Thomas finds Mills. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
A pass to Porzingis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
Here's Mills. That one, no good. Good D by Drummond. Here's Ivy. He's guarded by Thomas. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. And the pass to Ivy. Clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Mills passes to Thomas. Now here is Ford. He's tightly guarded. He hits it from 9.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Ivy passes to Drummond. Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And Drummond throws it down.
You know, I would venture to say if he didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Now here's Mills. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Ford, that's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Doncic passes to Carmelo. Back to Doncic. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And so it's Dallas with him. After the basket by Brooklyn.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Mills.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Ivy. He's got 5. Out to Doncic. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 9.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Now here's Mills. Pass to Bembry. That's tipped. And it's the Mavericks on the break. He lobs it up.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Ford kicks to Bembry. Here he goes. And he gets it to go.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Ivy. He's guarded by Thomas. Ivy with the bucket. He's got 9.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Mills looking it over. Outside Thomas. The pass to Ford. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 11. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Doncic finds Drummond. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Outside Anthony. Drummond in the post, covered by Mills. Doncic against Thomas. Another shot. And it's Doncic missing. Nets trail by 10. Thomas with the ball. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Doncic outside. Passes it to Hardaway. For the three. Rebounded by the Nets.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion. And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Nets already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Bembry. The dish now to Ford. And that one is good. Ford's got 8 points. So it's the Mavericks now. They lead by 11. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
So it's Brooklyn now after Luka Doncic's bucket. Thomas deciding where to go with it. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Back to Brown. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now, here's Thomas. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nice D from Doncic. Dallas leading by 17. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 9 points for Porzingis.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Powell comes in for Porzingis, and Trey Burke subbed in for Anthony. Nets trail by 19. Inside, here's Brown. Got a hand on it. Batum against Brown. Pass to Doncic. Outside Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now the pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Harris outside. Out to Edwards. Brown against Brown. Some solid defense from Brown.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Hardaway passes to Pop, and the shot goes down.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Timeout called the Nets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Harris looking it over. There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Looking to end the run, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You know, Harris has a really good feel and understanding of when he should hunt his shot. Very efficient on this end.
Brown finds Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. Locked up there for Powell. Brown trying to free himself up. And the dunk by Powell.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
That shot off the mark. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Doncic against Harris. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Edwards with the stuff.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
Doncic fires from way outside. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. It's Dallas just dominating this one. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Edwards. He's out there with Batum. Harris is out there with Bruce Brown. Guarded by Powell. Lets it go from 11. Great D that time from Powell.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And here is Hardaway. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr. Fun to watch.
Now Harris. He kicks to Edwards. Burke covering. Back to Edwards. Harris passes to Brown. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now here's Burke. Just his first attempt. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Now, here's Batum, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Kicks it to Harris. Batum dishes to Harris. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Edwards, and it's blocked by Brown.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now, here's Brown. 14 points from him the last game against Denver. They get it back. And that one's drained from the low block. Brown's got 8.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Burke with it, picked up by Harris. Passes it to Hardaway. Back to Burke. Lobbed up there for Powell. It's stolen by Edwards. To the inside. Here's Batum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
When
foul.
you know you're on a championship
team foul.
contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys having an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Free throw good, Nicholas Batum.
You know, Nick Batum, out of France, taken 25th in the 2008 draft. If there was a redo, he's a lottery pick.
Mills, he's checked in for the Nets. Both free throws good from Batum. The dynamic rag between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
It's the Nets now after the Mavericks pick up 3. And Batum kicks to Mills. There's the drive. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Mills. 9 points last game out. And the Nets miss again. Pass to Ivy. Dishes it to Burke. Pass to Powell. Out to the wing. Ivy passes to Powell. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Down low. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Dallas making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Ford's checked in, and it's Bembry in for Bruce Brown.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Mills. Powell with the steal. The pass to Burke. Dallas moving it around. The shot by Powell, no good. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Nets. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. Thomas with the steal. Here's Bembry. And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time.
That
is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Bembry. Five on the clock. Outside Thomas. Can they get it? No good that time, and it's Dallas the other way.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Now here's Mills. Passes to Bembry. Going inside, Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Brooklyn shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Two.
No good on that. No good on Chich. He's checked in for Burke. And he ends up missing both free throws. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6'8" or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Outside Thomas. Back to Mills. Doncic with the block.
The defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Thomas kicks to Edwards. 4 on the clock. Here's Mills. No dice from the high post. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Ivy passes to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Looking smooth with that mid-range J. Kristaps Porzingis, not just a three-point bomber. He's got mid-range game, too.
Now here's Thomas. The 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lob pass to Porzingis. An emphatic LU jam.
Nights like this tonight, I mean, that's why you pay Porzingis max money at times. He simply just carries the offense.
Mills dishes to Thomas. Back to Mills. 6 to shoot. For 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Mills passes to Ford. Shoots over Bullock. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Drives to the hoop. Off on the layup. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Here's Ivy. 9 points in the game so far. Bullet kicks to Doncic. Poked away. Ford with the steal. Mills with it. Pass to Bembry. Back to Mills to end the cold streak. Got a piece of it.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
To the paint. Ford kicks to Bembry. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Bembry's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Porzingis with the block. Doncic outside. 35 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Ivy passes to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
First one falls for him.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the 2nd. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And Edwards drops them both. Dallas has gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Outside Hardaway. One second left, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
When Harris gives you this type of energy on defense, that's a huge bonus.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint. And if we can continue to do that, it puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was all Kristaps Porzingis in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 2 block shots, and 6 rebounds. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. Man, the guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contest, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand so far.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. Do not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Doncic. And it's Ivy in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And the Nets with possession here. After the miss from Andre Drummond. Here's Bembry. Offline with his 3. Dallas has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Now, here's Mills. Pass to Thomas. He kicks it to Batum. Here's Ford. The shot. No good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They host the Clippers after this game, and that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Into the lane. Porzingis with the block.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's Anthony. Sinks that one from the post.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Now here's Mills. Kicks to Batum. Down low. Ford. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
The pass to Ivy. Anthony drawing the double team. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 5 assists in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Inside, Ford passes to Mills. The shot, no good. Good D by Drummond to the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Batum, following the score by Dallas. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Dallas ball.
So both teams changing it up here.
The lineup for the Nets.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Burke with it. Thomas is on him. And that one's good. Burke. Burke's got 5 points so far.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Will it go? Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Down low. Oh, that's good. He's got at 11.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Adams. Can't hit from in close. And it's Burke with the ball for the Mavericks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And here's Doncic from the arc. Batum grabs the miss. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player. Very effective at finding the open man, too.
Burke dishes to Drummond. Doncic outside. Lobbed up there for Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
And here is Adams. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Dallas. And Burke has it in the corner. Now Doncic. 18 points for him. And they double up Doncic. Burke. And it's off from three-point range. Batum against Anthony. Outside for Thomas. On the wing, Batum. Passes it to Bembry. Now here's Thomas. 5 to shoot. Here's Adams. No good from outside. Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. The shot by Powell, no good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Outside Thomas. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Brown is checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Luka Doncic. And Brooklyn making a change here. Guarded by Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
And the first one drops. And the Mavericks making a change here. Brown's checked in. Edwards, he's checked in for the Nets. Carter hits them both. Now here's Burke. 5 points in the game. It's hauled in by Brown. Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Knocked away. Powell with the steal. Burke with it. Carter on him. Brown outside. Feeds to Powell. Brown trying to free himself up. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 6 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Harris, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
And you know what, guys? You got to love his fearlessness there. I mean, Harris doing a nice job taking on the defense and finishing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Dallas making a switch here. McLaughlin's checked in.
One shot.
That's good from Harris.
Well, Harris has become such a solid role player, guys. A knockdown shooter who really elevates the team above self.
Powell, the pass to Brown. Here's McLaughlin. Outside Hardaway. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Carter down low. Powell's there. Nails the wide open jump shot. So it's the Mavericks now. McLaughlin, the pass to Powell. Right side Hardaway. That shot misses.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Jr. never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaway.
For Dallas, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. McLaughlin, the pass to Brown. That one misses. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here is Carter. He feeds it to Edwards. He dishes it to Harris. Shoots over Brown. Almost, but it rolls out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Powell, the pass to McLaughlin. Hardaway with it. Trying to end the drought. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You got to give Hardaway Jr. credit, guys. I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to get to a spot and then make the defense compromise.
The Mavericks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
That free throw, no good.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Velders checked in for Carter. And he's good on the second. Brooklyn's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Harris outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Ivy's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brown kicks to Ivy. Left side, Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You cannot be reckless around Porzingis. He's skilled at seeking out contact and drawing the foul while he shoots.
The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good.
Back in February of 2018, Kristaps Porzingis suffered a serious ACL injury as a member of the Knicks. 18 months and a trade to Dallas later, Kristaps was back on the court, and it's great for the league to have him back, and he's really an entertaining, talented player.
And the Nets making a change here. Ford's checked in. Both good from the line that time. The Nets shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nets passing it around. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Porzingis.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Ivy. 9 points in the game so far. McLaughlin, the pass to Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Ivy. Down low, guarded by Ford. Here's Ivy with the drive. Here's Hardaway. Makes it off the glass. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Felder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ivy. He's covered by Brown. Ivy with the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Hardaway against Harris. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. It's off. And so it's Dallas, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Felder. Bruce Brown is out there with Adams, and it's Ford in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here is Ford. Adams outside. From 11 feet away, the Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Marjanovic passes to McLaughlin. Marjanovic down low. Pass to Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's up to 25 points for Porzingis.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Brown. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Porzingis. Bullock passes to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Trey Burks checked in for Hardaway. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. 6 to shoot. Here's Adams. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Adams has got his first 2 points of the night. Burke looking over the floor. Floats one. He lays it in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And Adams has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Pass to Thomas. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Now here's Marjanovic. Inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Nets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Adams, and he can't bank that one in. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Nice shot by Porzingis.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Adams with it. It's rebounded by Dallas. To the paint. And there's the pass to Burke. And here is Marjanovic. Passes it to Burke. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they'll get another chance. Here's Porzingis from the right block. The shot is good. Porzingis has got 12 points here in the second half.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
Thomas passes to Felder. Adams outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Felder. Launches a 3. The rebound by Marjanovic. The Mavericks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. Finished off the break. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Now here's Marjanovic. Pass to Bullock. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Bullock's got his first basket of the night.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Bembry, headed by Porzingis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pull-up jumper, count that one. Porzingis has got 31 points.
You got to be cognizant of the fact that Porzingis has this shot in his arsenal, and he's always ready to take it.
Adams taking his time here. A shot by Batum, no good. Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Thomas. Burke can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. There's the 3. Kept alive. Bembry the pass to Felder. Clock at 4. Inside. Tries again. Mavericks with the rebound.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's McLaughlin. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 6 rebounds in the game. No good from Felder. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Bullock passes to Porzingis. Here's McLaughlin. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Adams outside. Felder surveying the floor. Batum against Marjanovic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's his first.
That's where the high release point of Batum worked to his advantage, allowed him to get that shot off.
Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Brown outside. There's the pass to McLaughlin. Puts it up from 12. That's tipped.
A capable defensive player. That wingspan of Batum's really an asset in blocking shots.
Adams outside. Passes it to Carter. No good off the back of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Powell. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Yeah, really good to see Powell playing within the offense and taking quality shots and riding his hot hand.
Carter down low. He's guarded by Bullock. Batum dishes to Ford. Driving inside. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Adams. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's McLaughlin. Adams defending. Brown the pass to Marjanovic. And the shot is long.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Drive by Adams. He's off on that one.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Powell. Picked his pocket.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2
Pass to Batum. He kicks it to Carter. To the left wing. Ford dishes to Carter. Now the pass to Ford. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brown outside. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
And Brooklyn has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. Ford kicks to Felder. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by McLaughlin.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. Here's McLaughlin. And here is Marjanovic. Carter pulls it in. Now Ford. Carter outside. Over Brown. And the shot no good, a bit short. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kristaps, you got it going early tonight. What got you into that rhythm early?
You know, just from the beginning, being focused, knocking down the first couple of shots, you start to feel good, and you just keep going.
Well, you had the flow tonight, man, and it led to the win. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.